Spend the next 20 minutes feeding your brain with Formosa Fauna so you can become smarter than all of your friends. Hello, I'm Tristan, the voice of Formosa Fauna. Every Friday is Formosa Fauna Friday. I love animals and I love talking about them, so if you're remotely curious about anything in the animal kingdom, you're in the right place. Let's dive right in. AI can be used to create believable lives, to generate graphics that would take jobs away from artists and designers, and more. But AI can also be a force for good. In this case, AI is being used by Taiwan Mobile to power a platform that supports marine research and conservation. Taiwan Mobile has launched its AI-powered ocean knowledge platform, AI Blue, in Palau, Taiwan's strong diplomatic ally of about 25 or 26 years. This also marks the tool's first deployment overseas. The project, introduced with support from Taiwan's Ocean Affairs Council, partners the company's Blue Trend team with the Palau International Coral Reef Center to run marine data collection activities through March 2026. Divers in Palau will upload underwater footage to the platform, which will be analyzed and provided to the Center for Species Mapping, Ecological Monitoring, and Research. The initiative aims to help build a comprehensive local marine life database. Participants can also enter to win a Garmin or Atmos dive watch. Taiwan Mobile said AI Blue, originally launched in 2021, is the first Taiwan-developed AI-driven ocean information platform to be applied outside the country. Using generative AI and large language models, the system can deliver species information within 10 seconds and reaches an accuracy rate of more than 80%. The platform currently draws on more than 21,000 marine species records uploaded by 9,500 scholars, along with over 1,700 species photos. It also integrates more than 100,000 environmental records and more than 700,000 related entries from government and research institutions. According to the company, AI Blue includes data on rare species such as the Japanese butterfly ray and pygmy seahorse and can identify more than 80 marine species commonly found in Taiwan. Blue Trend leader Chao Chen-shun said the platform is designed to support sustainable tourism, marine education, and scientific research. He said he hopes government agencies, diving operators, and research organizations will all adopt the tool to strengthen environmentally friendly and economically viable marine programs. The Taiwan Mobile president said overfishing has sharply reduced global marine populations and noted that the company provides cloud and database support to build a system capable of documenting ocean life and expanding species data. What are your thoughts? AI is often used in many unnecessary or unwise ways, but in this case, it could definitely be a force for good. Is that what you think? Let me know your thoughts by sending me an email at tristan@rti.org.tw. That is tristan@rti.org.tw. We travel to Kinmen, an archipelago of islands out west of Taiwan, where efforts are underway to bring back an endemic fish species that disappeared from Taiwan's main island nearly a century ago. The local government, in partnership with the conservation group Aquatic Renewal Workshop, released the large-scale lesser bream into the tranquil waters of Qingtian Reservoir, as reported on by Taiwan News. This fish species hasn't been seen on Taiwan's main island since the 1920s, making its reintroduction a significant milestone. Field surveys revealed fewer than 200 individuals remained in the wild, prompting the focused conservation drive. The workshop's director, Chen Kwang-yao, reported that thanks to targeted intervention in areas such as Taiwu Pond, populations have grown to about, take a guess, it was 200 to begin with, 28,000, and about 15,000 of those are living in Longling Lake. The Qingtian site offers favorable conditions as it lies within a restricted zone with minimal human disturbance, making it an ideal semi-natural habitat to reintroduce the species. But the work is not without its challenges. There are invasive species entered via imported waterline conduits, threatening the lesser bream's survival. According to Chen Yixiong of National Taiwan Ocean University, invasive carp introduced in 2018 pose a serious threat due to their size, reproduction rate, and predation. Environmental factors including pollution, widespread pesticide use, concreting of riverbanks, and habitat loss were all major contributors to the fish's disappearance from Taiwan's main island. And experts say Kinmen's relative isolation, cleaner waters, and low-intensity human development may have made it the last refuge for the species in Taiwan. This initiative in Kinmen offers some hope that through careful management and habitat restoration, species long lost from large parts of their historic range may find a second chance. Cats don't scratch furniture to be naughty. It's instinct. Scratching helps them mark territory both visually and through scent glands in their paws, stretch their muscles, and shed old claw sheaths. According to the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, ASPCA, this behavior is a natural and essential part of feline life. So rather than stopping it entirely, owners should try to redirect it. The most effective solution is to offer your cat appealing alternatives, such as sturdy scratching posts or mats made of sisal, corrugated cardboard, or wood. Place them near the furniture your cat tends to target or in spots where your pets like to rest or observe activity. If your cat continues to scratch the wrong surfaces, gentle deterrents can help. Try covering the problem areas with double-sided tape, plastic sheeting, or furniture guards, as cats dislike sticky or slick textures. At the same time, reward your pet with treats or praise whenever they use the approved scratching posts to reinforce good habits. The Humane Society of the United States also suggests trimming your cat's nails regularly and using synthetic pheromone sprays or diffusers to reduce stress-related scratching. I've also realized personally that depending on the personality and personal preferences of the cat, some cats like scratching different types of materials. The most basic scratcher is the corrugated cardboard one, but there are also scratchers made from other hemp-like or straw-like materials, which is one of my cats actually prefers. So, if you're struggling with this issue and you've only provided corrugated cardboard, have you tried different materials? I've talked to many cat owners who would swear that they've tried everything already, and their cat will still scratch their nice leather couch instead of their scratchers. If you are one of those people, send me an email at tristan@rti.org.tw because I want to hear from you. Let's troubleshoot it together. That is tristan@rti.org.tw. Coyotes have become increasingly common in both urban and suburban landscapes across North America. From New York City's Central Park, where a pair of coyotes known affectionately as Romeo and Juliet are regularly spotted, to green spaces across Seattle, Houston, and Chicago, these adaptable canids thrive wherever food, cover, and denning opportunities exist. While most human-coyote interactions are fleeting and harmless, attacks remain extremely rare, with fewer than 10 recorded incidents per year nationwide. Their presence is actually more frequent than many realize, especially during dawn and dusk when coyotes are most active. Sightings may occur in backyards, parks, or trails, particularly in spring when adults guard young pups. If you do come across a coyote, remember to stay calm and resolute, not passive though. Never run or turn your back, as this could trigger a chase instinct. Instead, Colorado Parks and Wildlife and urban coyote research say make noise, yell, stomp, blow a whistle, or shake a container filled with rocks, while making yourself appear larger by waving your arms or holding up a jacket. If the coyotes persist to look like they may want to engage with you, escalate your response by throwing non-harmful objects like rocks or sticks toward and not at the animal, and back away slowly only after the coyote begins to retreat. Again, that is by the suggestion of Colorado Parks and Wildlife and urban coyote research. To reduce the likelihood of encounters altogether, focus on eliminating attractants. Store garbage in animal-proof containers, bring in pet food at night, clean up spilled birdseed, and remove fallen fruit from yards. Keep small pets indoors or under close supervision, especially during dawn and dusk, and always leash dogs when walking in areas where coyotes are known to roam. Lastly, if a coyote seems unusually fearless or aggressive, you may wish to report the behavior promptly to local wildlife or animal control authorities. Hopefully, by understanding coyote habits, respecting their space, and eliminating food sources, you'll be better equipped to prevent conflicts and confidently handle unexpected encounters. Odds are you'll never run into one, but on the off chance that you do, I bet you'll be glad you learned all of this. Taiwan's Ministry of Agriculture issued a public reminder that travelers returning from abroad, particularly from places like Japan, where bear meat products are being sold amid a recent spike in bear encounters, must not bring bear meat into Taiwan without prior authorization. Under Taiwan's wildlife conservation law and the Act on Wildlife Conservation, all bear species are considered protected wildlife, and products made from them, including bear meat, canned bear meat products, bear curry, as is sold in Japan, and other edible products, are not permitted in Taiwan. Bringing such items into Taiwan without the required permits can lead to serious legal consequences, including a maximum fine of 1.5 million NT dollars, which is about $47,500 US, and or a prison sentence of up to 5 years for smuggling or violating wildlife protection and animal quarantine laws. According to the Forestry and Nature Conservation Agency, the permit application process for legally importing any bear meat product can take 3 to 4 weeks and involves multiple government agencies. Failure to obtain this documentation beforehand means that customs authorities can prosecute travelers for illegal importation. Of course, if you are caught with bear meat products in your luggage, it's not like you can just hand them over and avoid the fine and imprisonment. At that point, you are committing a crime. So be very, very careful. These rules are designed not only to prevent the introduction of potentially harmful animal products into Taiwan's food system, but also to uphold international commitments to protect endangered and vulnerable species. Even if bear meat is legally sold abroad, Taiwan's laws do not allow its import without strict oversight. Taiwan is home to its own bear species, the Formosan black bear, which is classified as an endangered species domestically due to habitat loss and poaching pressures. Although direct consumption of bear meat within Taiwan today is extremely rare, and most wild bears are protected, the historical allure of bear meat and paws as delicacies has occasionally surfaced in local news reports and conservation discussions. Do you have or know a dog who play bites? According to the Nebraska Humane Society, nipping, mouthing, and biting in young dogs is generally a form of social play, not a teething behavior. This play biting behavior tends to disappear slowly over time, but because it's so natural for dogs, they might not stop doing it without being taught. You can teach a dog to stop play biting though, whether they do it as a young pup or still do it into their adulthood. There are 3 ways to do that, and they are getting your dog used to touch, showing your dog what's acceptable to bite, or teaching the dog that play biting leads to training. The first of those methods is getting your dog used to touch. This is based around the principle that dogs tend to play bite because they get annoyed when touched or held. As a small pup, they might feel a bit powerless when swept up by large humans suddenly throughout their day, and they don't know of a better way to communicate that. Desensitizing dogs to touch includes massaging around the ears, muzzle, neck, paws, and body. Dogs often start out wanting to run away, so perhaps this desensitization can start while they have an activity to do that keeps them stationary, like a chew toy or a treat. The positive association with the treat is an added bonus in this training. The second of these methods is showing your dog what's acceptable to bite. If your dog wants to bite something, give them something to bite. Rather straightforward. Biting isn't inherently bad, it's what they bite that makes it good or bad. If you can encourage the biting with proper objects, like a rope, bone, or toy, it might help them associate the biting with the proper object. Dog trainer Zach George suggests initiating a game of tug-of-war to do this. He suggests keeping the toy interesting by bringing life and movement to it, and consistently refocusing their attention towards that toy. If they bite during this tug-of-war session, give them a firm no, remove access to whatever they bit, like your arm or your leg, stand up and walk a few feet away, don't further engage. After a while, they will automatically associate the unnecessary and excessive play biting with the end of fun. The third method is teaching your dog that play biting leads to training. It's a little counterintuitive at first too, because it involves bringing the treats out. But the play bite would initiate a serious training session packed with sit, lay down, shake, come, stay, roll over, whatever else you typically have packed into a training session. This could help more for dogs who play bite when they get riled up. Okay, so this method is more for those that get riled up easily, and then which is what leads them to play biting. Bringing out a toy, like in the second method, may only further rile these kinds of dogs up, so the serious formal training session can get them to dial it back a little bit, and help them transition into a more cooperative mindset. Dog trainer Zach George says most dogs bite significantly less when in food mode versus play mode, so just make sure they don't associate the treat with the bite, and you can most likely put an end to the play biting. This segment of the show will teach listeners just like you how to train dogs. Starting with the basics, tune in each episode and you'll eventually be able to do just about anything as far as training goes. Have anything you'd like to share with me regarding today's episode, or anything from your personal life or something you've seen online in the news? Send me an email at tristan@rti.org.tw. That is tristan@rti.org.tw. Making it to the end of an episode makes you a Formosa Fauna friend. Thank you for tuning in, friend. See you next time for Formosa Fauna Fridays here on Radio Taiwan International.